All right, part 2 of the Golden Cat mission. Yeah.
Is the Golden Cat the name of the bordello?
It is. So, on your way to the bordello, there is a rune. And just across the street here. So just hop down. Blink across, and it's just right in this room for easy pickings.
And trying to hit a target like that makes you really appreciate having that auto aim and kind of sticky aiming on when it comes to like aiming at targets in games.
Oh yeah, because there's auto aim on the crossbow is pretty insane.
The auto aim on the crossbow. Okay, well, yes, that is huge auto aiming. When it comes like sticky aiming, like Halo and Call of Duty have, that's still insanely helpful when it comes to console aiming. Like,
yeah,
just trying to hit a fine target like that, that's incredibly difficult with a console. I think it's very easy to see how helpful it is there. It's kind of crazy, like the things like that you take for granted so much.
Yeah,
can make such a huge difference in the overall experience.
All right, so this is the brothel.
Lost track of him again.
You're not killing the 2 targets.
There's got to be at least cleavage if there's no nudity.
There has
like major boobage.
There's a 10-year-old girl who's been living in this brothel for the last 4 months while you've been Dishonored. So normally in this room there is a prostitute sitting there. I guess I'm just going kind of fast. So.
Oh, and you got there before her path took her there?
Yeah, so be careful. If she's not there, she's coming back. And that's what happened to me. So, like, right now, I died once, so now I know to look. And if I turn on dark vision, there she is.
The prostitute will kill you?
No, she'll see you, and you won't be a ghost anymore. You won't be 100% stealth. You'll be 99% stealth. So Emily's going to run to the basement. You can follow her and talk to her. She's just going to tell you that you need to get the key. Which I know where it is. This woman has it. So if you don't know what you're doing, go talk to her and they'll mark it on the map for you.
Is Emily the little girl?
Yeah.
That's the daughter that you played hide and seek with at the very beginning?
She is. So just kill the madam, or knock out the madam, take her key, raid her room.
Delicious.
So the blue potions are helpful. The red ones you will never need because you shouldn't be getting hurt very often, if at all. So if you want to just go up 1 floor, there's a room that was locked with this key you just got, and there's a bone charm in there. Pretty easy and some easy money. So I just included it. It's pretty simple.
Can you not pick locks at all?
No picking locks.
I like picking locks in games. I think that's one of the things that Fallout does incredibly well. Except that you can't mark locks to come back to later.
Oh, yeah.
That always drives me nuts. This lock is level 100.
So I got a good one right there. Spirited. Gives you slightly more mana from each potion. That's a nice one to have. Yeah. But I'm not going to use it.
That always drove me nuts in Fallout and Skyrim. You find this thing that's way early in the game. That's a super high level lock pick or whatever.
Yeah.
And you can't mark it to remind yourself to come back in 40 hours.
Yeah, when I'm a master lock picker.
Yeah. I think that drives everybody insane.
Yeah. Especially the OCD types who want to get everything.
Well, it's not even just get everything. It's there's
probably something sweet in there.
Yeah, I want to know what's in there. And it's not even super OCD. If it was super OCD, I would print out a map and mark it for myself.
So, quick note,
which I did for.
Here is one of those sections where you have to walk up. You have to walk up to that door I just walked up to start this conversation before these guys will start their routes. Yeah.
Oh, you missed jumping on that thing.
I know. So I actually get. So he kind of he doesn't see me, but he kind of does, and it kind of changes. Usually, so he kind of he got 1 level of suspicion. Usually he walks around this room, and he's pretty easy to take out. And then I put him outside with the other guy. But he went back into that room. So it was a little different than my first playthrough, but it still turned out pretty easy. And with dark vision, you can see which way he's looking so that you can nab him. So he's gonna shut these doors behind him. So just go in, take him out. Any of the passed out people won't see you if you walk by them.
What, they're just napping or something?
Yeah, from all the drugs they've been doing. I don't know. Napping in a brothel?
Yeah, they're in their refractory period.
Yes.
Yes, that's what it is.
So this mission is one of the best ones, I think. So this next part that so what I'm doing right now is getting to the art dealer who I need to coerce the safe, the code to his safe. Rune right there on the wall. And then you can just, this room has a nice thing that you can climb up on. So you can just open the room, fly over there,
They won't see it.
and then just wait for this guy, or if there's if you see a different patrol, but just wait till that door isn't being looked at. And here is the art dealer who's a freak.
So do all the doors have to be
like this for
closed
20 minutes.
manually?
Yeah, but no, some of them close automatically.
Oh, that's good. I deserve
Because
that.
like you very clearly closed that one on your own there, so that people don't see you torturing this dude.
Right.
So does he
Likes this. He pays
He
for
likes
this.
this. So he's paying for this right now.
And he thinks you're a woman.
Oh,
It's kind of funny. He's like,
Ruthless.
oh, your
Don't hold
footsteps
back.
sounded
I'll tell
heavier.
you everything.
I like that.
Inheritance was worth
Did you put on some weight there, baby? Baby girl? So you can just keep zapping him until it gives you the prompt to ask him for the code.
Retribution.
However,
Finishes in his pants.
if you keep zapping him after you get the code,
All my servants.
he will die. So
No.
I know it's fun to just keep zapping him, but if you're not trying to kill anyone,
I said
you're gonna have to stop yourself.
Aw, that's too bad. Does he ever find out that it's actually you that he's like getting so?
Well, I mean, you tell him what you want.
Oh,
So-
yeah. I guess he hears your voice when you ask
Yeah.
for, do a lady's voice or something.
Right.
The safe. Yes, of course.
Combination, you're safe.
Combination is 879.
So this is the combination that's
Make
different.
anything
So
you
it's
find.
879 there. It was 696 on my first run through. So, via
So there's probably like
I think there's like six
Oh.
or eight different.
8 different ones.
So just go backwards. You can see some people making out.
Making out with their face and crotch.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yep. And then just head back to the staircase and take it to the basement. I've never been spotted on this staircase, so I don't think you need to be too careful. On this next floor, that you can see there's a door open where the ladies are getting their makeup on.
That was a big brothel. This thing's like 6-7 stories.
Yeah.
The door is locked. Unlock it so we can get away from this place. This place is on
So
the
head
road.
outside, and what we're doing now is we're gonna loot the safe. So basically, you told that guy you're gonna get him the combo to the safe, but if we can loot it first, we can loot it and then give him the combo. Like screw him over. Yeah. So you actually get an achievement for that,
Oh.
and a lot of money and some good
And-
stuff.
And he's none the wiser.
Right. It doesn't affect whether or not he does his end
There's
of the
no
bargain.
There's no downside to screwing this dude over.
Yeah. He'll still take those targets out for you. So there's the Weepers. They're pretty annoying.
So I just had an idea. A lot of games will give you an achievement for doing something kind of clever like that, right? Mm-hmm. For screwing over that guy, getting an opportunity like that. Kind of like because the game. Well, how much does the game present you with that opportunity, and how much do you have to figure that out on your own?
You have to figure that out on your own.
Okay, so the game rewards you for being clever.
Like my first time through the game, I never went to the art dealer's house at all.
Oh, okay.
Like I didn't even know where it was.
And so through a little bit more research, you realized, oh, I can actually get a nice little chunk of change out of this because I have the save code, and I can, before giving him the combo, I can do it.
And in the art dealer's house are the 3 Sokolov paintings, which are collectibles.
Oh, that's another big cash bonus too,
Yeah.
right?
So for some reason, in my practice run, I had the key. Like I had the key to this building for some reason. So I walked up to the door and it opened. So when I was recording and it didn't open, I'm like, okay, what am I gonna do? Oh my god!
Oh no! Don't get seen.
I'm kind of freaking out right now.
Where am I going?
Yeah.
You're just like spinning in circles like a dog, trying to find a good spot.
It's kind of funny. So I'm trying to get up to that second balcony now. So I'm like, all right, I guess I'll just purchase another ability. Let's try to get up there.
The jump
Yeah.
boost. Oh, nice. So this game rewards you for being a little bit creative with the safe code, which I like. I like those kind of achievements a lot, where they reward you for being smart, not just finishing a level. You know. I feel like most games, like every chapter, and I'm sure this game does it too. Every chapter you get an achievement for finishing the chapter.
Yeah.
But then it also has some hidden things. On a lot of games, like Mass Effect, they'll have an achievement for making the good choice and an achievement for doing the bad choice. So you have to complete the game twice to get both achievements, to get 100%, like the good choice and the evil choice. Can you think of any games that reward you with an achievement for making a dumb decision?
Well, there's definitely games that give you achievement when you screw up.
When you screw up?
Yeah.
Like, what are you thinking of?
Trying to think. I know it's happened, you know? I just can't think. I think NBA Baller Beats had one for, like, dropping the ball or something.
Oh, yeah, and the game paused. No, I was thinking more along the lines of, like, so... like gambling a bunch of money and losing it all. Or, what's a better example? So, like, there's a good decision, a bad decision, and, like, shooting yourself in the foot. Like, nobody with half a brain would do this, but it's there to do. Like, what was I just playing? Borderlands. The very final boss. It's a long boss fight, right? And then at the very end, he's just sitting on his knees, kind of weeping, and he's like crying and crying and crying. And because I had this the subtitles on, I saw like the whole next sentence he was about to say, but I shot him in the face, and he just died and fell over. So like he never actually said half the things that he was going to say. Like, I should get an achievement for not letting him like beg and plead and like talk his way out of that situation.
Yeah, that's pretty funny.
I like goofy achievements like that.
For sure.
You do have to look those up, which I guess helps us out when we make videos for stuff like that.
Yeah.
But I also
There's one of the 3 paintings that are in this building.
that kind of looked like Abraham Lincoln Vampire Hunter without the
Or
head.
Professor Snape. Maybe not Snape. One of those professors.
Dumbledore.
No. So there's 2 guys. They're trying to get into the safe that you have the code for. So here's the second of the 3 paintings in this room. Now I'm going to do some more waiting and stealthing. This is where the fast forward button would be nice. It's pretty funny. I can see the rats with the dark vision.
Can you set rat traps?
No. I don't think I haven't decided yet, but I don't think I'll be doing any inhabiting of rats in this guide. I mean, I guess I could just do it for the heck of it, but I don't think it's very necessary.
It doesn't come in handy, being able to scurry underneath the door?
No.
Or at least you haven't found that opportunity yet?
Well,
You know,
it's more for getting into holes you can't fit through as a person. I feel like.
you know, a lot of games, and I'm sure this game fails in the same way that so many other games do, where they give you a plethora of powers, especially ones that you have to upgrade, is that you get very, very comfortable and good using blink and dark vision and slow time. And then at a certain point,
You forget.
you kind of forget that you have more powers, and that inhabiting a rat is even an option,
Right.
or a fish.
Or a fish.
And then when you look at this building that you need to get into, using the fish to get in is the easiest solution, but you don't even think about that because your first thought is, I need to use blink, and I'm
Right.
going up and over and not under.
Yeah.
And I think, and I'm sure that this happens to you. I mean, not just
Oh,
you,
so
but
this
like
party
everybody.
invitation, that will help you in a future mission, which is kind of crazy because you go to this party. I think that's 2 missions from now. So it'll make it easier on you if you did that.
Now, I got a question for you. If you completed this mission without getting that party invitation,
Yeah.
and then did a couple more missions, and then came back and got that party invitation, would you have that party invitation when
I
you...
don't know because you can kind of select by mission.
Yeah, like, I feel like this game is well designed enough and thought out enough
That it would keep your
That-
progress current.
that it would update your progress if you backtrack and do that. Like, let's say you go online and watch a video or something like that.
Like, oh, I could have gotten the invitation.
Yeah.
Then go replay mission. I think if you go and replay the mission, it would update it.
I hope that it does, because that's really cool.
Yeah.
It encourages you to really explore and replay and enjoy replaying some of these missions.
Yeah, definitely. I was kind of thinking about that too, because I was like, when I'm making this walkthrough, should I even use that invitation? What if someone didn't pick it up?
Right.
I probably shouldn't use the invitation.
Probably shouldn't use the invitation, but it's probably worth mentioning that
Yeah.
you can get it at this point on this level.
Yeah.
It makes it a little bit easier.
You brought
So
me the
this guy's gonna
numbers.
take out
I've been after this combination
targets for you?
months.
cut out
If
the
you ever need
tongues.
steady work, you come see me.
Paint his
Slackjaw
boat
knows a good
with
man when he
their
sees
tongue.
It's only natural that you be.
Why aren't I skipping this? There we go.
That's what I was thinking as soon as I saw Skip.
Target neutralized. The Pendleton twins. So now, just head back to Samuel.
Got anything to smoke?
Gonna paint that wagon. Gonna paint it good.
All right. Next mission
No singing?
is next.
Next mission is next. Well done. Well done, Dan. Good job.
5 now, dogs 5.
5.
All right.
Mission is next. Next mission is next.
We'll see you next mission. Game on.
Next mission.
I met your friend Samuel. He's going to show me
Are you
how
both
steal
ready
his
to go?
boat.
Corvo, you must have worked wonders out there in the city tonight. I can't believe my old eyes.